So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 boards left. I did the 2 big ones already. So what I'm doing today is wet sanding and buffing. It's really hard to see in the camera, but there's bumpies on there, little things. I think this was a bug. So I'm cheating. I'm not going to apologize. But if you go to Amazon, you can get one of these. It's called Lot Fancy. They're the same people I order those grinding discs from and those polishing discs. So this has 5 of each, starting at 60 grit and going all the way up to 7,000. So I'm starting with 800. And also on the Amazon, you can buy the hook and loop adhesive sticky back thing to go on your orbital for wet sanding. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The likes help the page. So I think these will go faster because the board width is 6 inches and so is the sanding disc. So it shouldn't take as long. The other one you had to make 2 passes and it burned up a couple of discs. So a rag, and this is water with a little Dawn dish soap in it. But you want to make sure your board is clean, otherwise you're going to be grinding stuff in it and it'll make it ugly. And then if the rag touches the floor, don't use it. So this is my water rag. This is my dry rag. Stick it in your pocket. What else is in my, oh, Kodiak, wow. Stick it in your pocket. And the thought of wet sanding all this by hand threw me. So, cheating, but it works. So we're going to spray it with water, and then we're going to hit it. Every once in a while you need to clean off your disc. So when it's hazy, it's flat. You can still see some of the shiny parts, but that's okay. If you get too aggressive, especially on the edges, you'll burn through. Now we're going up to 1,000. 2,000 grit. You're probably not going to burn through with this. Now we go to 3,000 grit. So you can probably see some scratch swirls up here in the reflection. They're kind of light. But it's okay. It's smooth. And flat. So now we switch to the buffer. And in this instance, the yellow pad is the hardest pad. Different ones have different colors. And then we're going with the heavy. And so all you want is about 5 drops. And then divide it up into thirds. Wipe it off. And take this. And then spread it around. Schmutz is going to accumulate in the middle, so wipe this off with your damp rag and you'll get less scratches. And then the blue pad, I call it heavy, but it's also medium. So 205 is for more polishing, less compounding. And we'll probably go with half. It's looking good. So this is the finishing pad, and this is the finishing stuff. It's a number 7, so it's not aggressive at all. And if there was swirl marks, this would help hide it, but they're kind of hard to see, so that's even better. And then the last step is just a little wipe on, wipe off wax. So when you put your hand on it, it's smooth, like clean glass. These other ones, they got bumpies on them. They feel gritty, but it doesn't move because it's just, I mean, it looks good, honest. But here, let's do a difference. A side by side, so to speak. So you can see the waviness on there, on this side. You can kind of see the grain. And on this one, you can't see the grain anymore. And if you look at the tree reflection, the tree is more clear on the right side than it is on the left. It's kind of fuzzy, and you can actually see leaves. And that took 59 minutes to do one board. So 3 hours left. 1 hour per board, let's say. I don't think you need to go to the 5,000. There's also a 7,000. It's just gonna decrease the amount of time you're on the board with the 105. But the 105 is what pops it. Gets all those scratches out and turns it into this clear finish. And then the 205 knocks down the scratch marks from the 105. And then the 7 polishes it up. And then the spray-on stuff just makes it look pretty. I mean, it was pretty to begin with, but now I'm going to set it out in the sun and let it bake. Don't forget to like and subscribe. The likes help the page. But I'm going to cut it off here. You don't want to watch 3 more boards being done. You really only need to figure out how to do one. And then you'll be good. Thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.